Hi everybody, 27th of May. Another day in my life after the loss of my wife due to Parkinson's. Another good sleep again last night. Even though again it was warm but windows open, but a decent sleep again. So I think Angie definitely thinks I'm doing okay now and leaving off them 4 o'clock nudges. Definitely. So I'm up and out the gym again. When I'm done in the gym this morning, all 4 of us in the Useless Men gang were in the changing rooms afterwards. Well, 3 of us first, and then Sean came in, the older fella, him that's always going on about his ailments and illnesses, because he's been missing for a few days. So he said he'd been down to Birmingham to see his brother. Well, we knew his brother, it was on his last legs and he hadn't got long left to live. He'd been telling us that. So, and he said he was waiting for a phone call and was going to go down and see him. So he said he got the phone call and that's where he's been. Anyway, his brother passed away while he was there. But I said, well, we're wondering where you was. So I'd said it was either your brother that had died or you. Of course, it set everybody off laughing. Even though the lads that were in the change room that's not part of our little gang, because they hear him going on about his ailments all the time. And well, we thought it was either your brother that had died, Sean, or you. Anyway, this afternoon I came on. This afternoon I went and did a bit of shopping, and I ordered and got my Euros ready for next week's holiday. So can't wait for that now. I'm really looking forward to it. I've just got that holiday head come on about me now. Really looking forward to it. Still a bit apprehensive about going on my own. Not that I'm insecure. I just mean on my own as a single person. I mean, So yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Oh, I need to mention this bloody person again. Who's on TikTok pretending to be me, using my profile picture, that one with me and Angie, and using all my videos, and he's contacting people because he's asking for any donations to go to him personally now, rather than go through the official route, because of insecurities, he's saying. That's what the bastard's saying. Horrible bastard. So please do not donate to anybody anywhere other than through like my official Just Giving page. I'm on about for the Parkinson's, but even if anybody contacts you from anywhere and asks you to do stuff like that, do not do it. It'll be a scam. It will be a scam. So don't. I mean, I'm fuming. That he's trying to get donations that would be going to Parkinson's UK. So just don't do it if anybody in any charity starts asking you to do sort of stuff like that. Just always donate to an official page. I hate people who do that sort of stuff. I really do. It's the lowest of the low. I'd love to meet him in a dark alley somewhere. He wouldn't do it again. Believe me, he wouldn't do it again. Bastard. I hate that. Oh, it gets under my skin. It makes my blood boil. Right, calm down, Matt. Calm down now. Calm down. But apart from that, anyway, I mean, how do you think he'll get away with that? There's only ever going to be one me, isn't there? So he can't. He's never going to get away with that. But it makes your blood boil. So be careful, please. Please do not fall for it. And after I'd done my shopping, I went into the Juice Wave Cafe. I had to get a couple of bits from like Superdrug for my holidays next week. So I went in the Juice Wave Cafe and had a lovely Pokeball, vegetarian one. I forgot what she puts on it now. Tofu. Yeah, tofu Pokeball. Really, really nice. Lovely for a nice hot summer's day like today. You got all on a bed of fluffy rice, but you've got all sorts. You've got avocado, mango, carrots. It sounds as though it shouldn't be mixed, but it's lovely. And tofu on top with her own sauce, sprinkled on top as well. Oh, but there's all sorts in it. Corn, I can't think off the top of my head, but there's all sorts, and it's really, really nice and filling as well. Lovely for a summer's day like this. And then a cappuccino, and then I got a free cappuccino offer as well. So then I just sat outside watching the world go by. Watching the world. It's great to see the area so busy as well, because it was with loads of people about. Not just locals, because remember it's like a holiday place as well. So there's a lot of tourists, should we say? But it's good to see because it does the local businesses good. I mean, there's a few charity shops like everywhere now, but there's a lot of independent businesses as well here in Cleveland. It's not, the main street's not full of big national companies. So, and then I came home and I got in my hot tub again. It's an hard life. I know, but somebody's got to do it. I was asked last night to talk about my business that I'd mentioned when I was talking about my mate who used to work for me calling up and giving me a surprise visit yesterday. So I'll go into briefly. I'll go into more detail tomorrow, and I'll do a little bit each night because I could talk about it forever. There's that much about it. So because it's a long story. I mean, basically I owned lots of the souvenir stalls outside Old Trafford, where we sold like hats, scarves, flags, badges, caps, t-shirts, and everything else on match days. When the matches were on. So, like, say if it was a 3 o'clock kickoff, I'd meet up at the lockup with a few of the staff around 6 o'clock in the morning. Then we'd take the 2 vans, which would already be pre-loaded the day before, the 2 vans and a trailer over there, and get them all the stalls set up. I think I had about 9, something I can't remember now, but there was quite a few. Get set up roughly for about 10ish and start selling, because fans start turning up early, especially the people who don't live locally and they maybe come from Ireland and places like that. They turn up early, so you start selling the souvenirs. And a lot of these half and half scarves. Half United v whoever the game was. They played the team they were playing that day. Then after the game, we'd sell to the vans coming out of the stadium, roughly for about an hour afterwards, and then, so about 6ish, then we'd start taking the stalls down and load it all back in the vans and get it back over to the warehouse. Then I'd get home probably about 9 o'clock at night. So it was a long day. It's a long day. People don't see that side to it. And you just think, oh, you're selling a few bits and that. No, it's a long day. Long day. Profitable as a business though. Don't get me wrong. Very profitable. Like some days, like if it was a night match, say 8 o'clock kickoff, it'd be like 2 o'clock in the morning before I'd get home. And then the following day, my brother was working for me, and the lad who came, visiting me yesterday, he worked for me. So we'd end up counting all the stock and restocking ready for the next game. Yeah, so very interesting. Very interesting. I'm doing that for years. Slowly, I got my very first stall and then progressed from there. But I'll go on a bit more about it tomorrow. Because I'm getting a bit hungry now. I've had my shower. Getting a bit hungry. A little bit, I'm going to peckish more than hungry, but I don't even know what time we're on. Probably, 7:30, something like that. I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah. So again, let me reiterate on that. Do not fall for anybody who's pretending to be me. All I can say is, remember, I don't contact anybody. I'll reply to people's questions and comments, but I do not contact anybody. So if somebody, looks like it's coming from my site, then it ain't. It's not me, and I certainly would never ever ask you to send your donations to me because of insecurities and all that nonsense. There's no reason to. I've got a Just Giving page. Just go on my profile on here on TikTok and you'll see the link. Just click on it. I have no dealings with it. It goes straight to Parkinson's UK. Straight there. So please don't fall for it. So again, thanks for your comments and all your support. Press your like buttons, follow me and repost these videos. I'm going to start pushing on this reposting thing, trying to get my followers up, so I can start, you know, earning, getting paid or earning or whatever the money comes from. I get to a certain level, and then that's I'm just going to donate all that to Parkinson's UK as well then, so I'm not after to do it for a wage. So let's get these videos out and get my followers up, please. So I will do another one tomorrow. So as per usual, you ordered tonight's quote, what was it? You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the old one, the last one. You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one. That's so true. Get out and do. Don't keep putting things off. My head's completely changed now. I've got my positive mental head on again. And it's Angie's 8-month anniversary tomorrow. And I'm knocked down today. Normally the day before is when I usually have a dip. But my head's had a good wobble. I've given myself a good talking to. It ain't happening no more. So as per usual, you take care now. Bye.